Good day. Welcome to the preview of Emapta Academy's module, ABC of Mental Health or Mental Health in the Workplace. The ABC of Mental Health stands for avoiding burnout, building resilience, and channeling mindfulness. For this video, we are going to focus on the first step, which is A, or avoiding burnout. People normally associate the word burnout with exhaustion, stress, or loss of motivation. According to the World Health Organization, burnout is a syndrome conceptualized as resulting from chronic stress that has not been successfully managed. It is characterized by three dimensions: feelings of energy depletion or exhaustion, increased mental distance or feelings of negativism or cynicism, and reduced professional efficacy. Burnout can result from various factors, including lack of control, which is the inability to influence decisions that affect your job, such as your schedule, assignment, or workload. This could also be the lack of resources that you need to do your work. Next, dysfunctional dynamics. Perhaps you work with an office bully, or you feel undermined by your colleagues. This can contribute to job stress. Third, extremes of activity. When a job is monotonous or chaotic, you need constant energy to remain focused, which can lead to fatigue and burnout. And last, and probably the most common cause, is work-life imbalance. If your work takes up so much of your time that you don't have enough energy to spend with your family or your friends, then you might burn out quickly. And if you ignore these causes or don't address them, they can have significant consequences such as excessive stress, fatigue, insomnia, and could even make you more vulnerable to illnesses such as heart disease and high blood pressure. Which is why we want to avoid or overcome burnout through a simple approach called the 3R method, which is recognize, reverse, and resilience. This technique is recommended by psychologists to manage and prevent burnout. According to Dr. Audrey Tang, a psychologist and mental health expert, the 3R technique helps you deal with stress responses as they arrive. Let's go through each of the steps. First, recognize. The first step of the 3R approach is learning to recognize when your body is stressed. This can manifest in three ways: physically, emotionally, and behaviorally. Before I share further, I want you to pause and think about, how does your body tell you that you are stressed? How do you know when you need to rest? Is it when you can't sleep, when you get frequent headaches, or when you become easily irritated by the smallest things? If you already have an answer, that's good, because you have gone through the first step of the 3R approach. There might be other ways that this manifests, such as feeling tired and drained most of the time, even if you've had 8 hours of sleep. Lowered immunity or frequent illnesses. If you notice that you're getting colds, cough, or fever more often, then that might be your body telling you that you need to rest. Frequent headaches or muscle pain, or change in appetite or sleep habits, whether you're overeating or not eating so much, or you're oversleeping or not sleeping at all. Emotionally, this could be a sense of failure and self-doubt, feeling helpless, alone, trapped, or defeated, detachment or feeling alone in the world, and loss of motivation or increasingly cynical and negative outlook in life. Behaviorally, this could be when you're withdrawing from responsibilities or procrastinating. Unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as developing vices or isolating yourself from others, or simply taking out your frustrations on other people. Now, after you've recognized, the next step is to reverse. Reverse is when we undo the damage by seeking support and managing stress. There are three ways that we can do this: evaluating your options, seeking support, or taking a break. First, evaluate your options. Perhaps you could discuss specific concerns with your supervisor or your manager. You can work together to change expectations or reach a compromise or a solution for your workload. Try to set goals for what must get done and what can wait. You can also seek support. Whether you reach out to colleagues, friends, or loved ones, support and collaboration will help you cope. And last, take a break, because sometimes rest is all we need. After undoing the damage, the last step to this approach is to build resilience. After giving yourself time to heal, you want to focus on prevention of future burnout by taking care of yourself, setting boundaries, and setting limits. Before we go, I'd like to remind you that the 3R approach takes time and practice. So if you feel like you did not succeed after your first try of this approach, do not be discouraged. Just keep trying until you master it. Thank you, and we hope to see you in our sessions.